All right, kids, we have some Dragon Ball Super spoilers here. It's very, very early in the morning for me. I've got a busy day ahead, but I wanted to try and get this video out first. Basically, this looks as though this is a preview from V Jump magazine or something along those lines. And it's basically detailing a little bit about Dragon Ball Super episode 78. Now, this is not the episode that's going to be playing this weekend. This is the episode that's going to be playing on February 11th or 12th in Japan. You know, for a lot of us in the United States, it's on the 11th, but in Japan, it's on the 12th because Japan is a day ahead. You know how it is. And I'm getting this info from Herms' Twitter. And what we've got here is episode 78. The title is The Gods of Each Universe Are Aghast. You'll be obliterated if you lose at the Tournament of Power. So, this is interesting. This is the first kind of official name it looks like we've got for the, Universal Survival Arc tournament. I guess from here on, might as well refer to it as the Tournament of Power. That is a pretty sick name for a tournament. Obviously, the most iconic tournament name I could think of, which is not very, it's not like, oh, so creative, but of course, the Dark Tournament from Yu Yu Hakusho. Now we have the Tournament of Power here in Dragon Ball Super, which I've got to imagine this is going to go on for quite a while, considering we're going to have all of these new characters and all of this new bullshit coming in. And it looks like very, very quickly we're going to be introduced to many new characters, as it states here, starting up a match with the Omni King in attendance. Goku's allies are ? Goku looks for 2 allies for the match against Universe 9 that the Omni King will be watching. So this is very, very interesting right here. This looks, to me, as though this is not necessarily referring to the actual tournament itself, this match against Universe 9. This looks like this might be some sort of exhibition or preliminary thing that the Omni King is going to have Goku do. Now, Universe 9, of course, we have seen nothing from Universe 9 at all, so we're going to be introduced, of course, to completely brand new characters here. First, he scouts out Gohan, who's now a scholar, but Gohan's hesitant to agree. So this is interesting. So, obviously, by this point, this is going to be the second episode of the Universal Survival Arc. Gohan, so many theories. Gohan's back! Oh, Gohan's gonna get Super Saiyan Blue! Gohan's gonna get Super Saiyan Rage! It looks like, at least as of now, none of that shit's going on. They cock-teased Toei Animation at it again. They cock-teased everyone. They gave you a quick couple jerks, and then they pulled back with the ending of that Future Trunks arc, where it's, oh, did you see Gohan at the end of the episode? He was sweating. He was in his Ultimate Gohan form. Well, doesn't matter, because apparently here, still a scholar, his power hasn't increased. Now, I didn't really take too much into account what's happened with a lot of the previous filler episodes, because of course those are filler. They probably aren't going to be connected super hard once the main plot gets started, although Goku did reference the Planet Patafu filler during Vegeta's battle with Goku Black, if you guys remember. So there could possibly be some references to some of this filler, but I didn't think Gohan's showing in like those Great Saiyaman episodes were a true representation of what his power might be like in the Universal Survival Tournament. But this right here is making it look like Gohan is still on the same level that he's been out for basically the majority of Super here. And then here we go. Here's the big thing. Omni King this week obliterating the losing universes. So the Tournament of Power has a fearsome rule. When a universe loses, it is obliterated without a trace by the Omni King's power. How does Goku react to this shocking situation? Now, this is one of the most fascinating things about this arc to me, is this revelation that the Omni King is going to be vaporizing any universes that lose. Now, based on everything, some of the spoilers we've gotten here and there, it seems as though Goku directly triggers this tournament. Like, it looks like he's going to be training with Whis, and then he's like, okay, let's get the tournament started. And he goes and sees the Omni King, and, hey, Zenchan, how about we get the tournament started? And the Omni King is like, fuck yeah, Goku, let's do it. And then, Zenchan is like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna murder bajillions of people if you lose. So I am gonna be very curious to see exactly how Goku reacts to some of this stuff. Because remember, Goku is not the, superhero, Superman type figure the English dub of Dragon Ball Z depicted him to be. That's a kind of false image a lot of the English dub fans have of Goku. But at the same time, it's not like Goku is completely callous or, he's got a heart of ice. Goku does legitimately want to protect people who are being bullied or picked on or fucked with or anything like that. And obviously Goku doesn't like killing people. Goku doesn't want people to die. And while he's not, Superman trumpeting this out loud, he is going to protect people. So I am going to be very curious to see what exactly happens with Goku and Zenchan here when the Omni King sort of proposes this. Like, Goku, I can't imagine Goku's just going to be like, okay, that's fine. Goku has to react in a very strong way, and I definitely think he's going to be doing that. So far, though, these spoilers are giving me quite a bit of hope moving forward. I kind of like some of the stuff that's coming out. I feel like this Universal Survival arc might actually be pretty good. I mean, we'll see what happens later on, because remember, the first half of the Future Trunks arc, the Goku Black arc, the Zamasu arc, whatever you want to call it, was, I thought, phenomenal. It wasn't perfect. Of course it wasn't perfect. But it was very, very good. Far exceeding my expectations. But then towards the end, they really dropped the ball. They rushed to the finish line. Just a lot of mistakes were made. Hopefully, this will not happen with the Universal Survival arc. Dragon Ball Super is very popular. I would like if its quality could reach what its potential should be. Dragon Ball Super, they could make this show so good, but they're just not going all in. And I would like to see them starting with this new arc to really, really put the effort in, get those good animators, put this fucking work in. Toriyama, help this shit somehow. I definitely want a good arc. We'll see.